Hello, my amazing people. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope this year brings you peace, strength, discipline, clarity, and the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Welcome to 2026. Not just a new year, but a new chance. A blank page. And this video is your pen. You're not watching this to get a little motivation. You're watching this because something inside you is done with the old life, and you're ready to create something better. In this video, you'll learn how to change your life step by step. Not with fake hype, but with real, powerful, proven actions that actually work. And yes, this video will also help you improve your English. Because you won't just listen and learn, you'll start thinking in English too. So if you're serious about changing your life and your language, subscribe now, and let's start this year stronger than ever. Let go of your past self. This is not about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself. Most people enter a new year carrying the same pain, the same guilt, and the same regrets. Then they wonder why nothing changes. You can't create a new life with an old identity. You can't walk into 2026 like a winner while carrying the failures of last year in your mind, on your back, and in your habits. Imagine trying to run a race while holding a huge bag of garbage. You might move forward at first, but soon you'll feel exhausted. Not because you're weak, but because you refuse to let go of what's slowing you down. That bag is your past. The lies you told yourself. The promises you broke. The people who hurt you. The goals you never started. The time you wasted. The habits you never changed. You don't need to carry that anymore. Here's the truth. You are not your past. You are your potential. One powerful way to let go is to write a goodbye letter to your old self. Sit in silence and write to the version of you who wasted last year. Say everything. I forgive you. I understand why you did it. But I'm done now. This works because the brain respects rituals. This is how your mind marks an ending. If you want a new chapter, you must close the old one. Another powerful move is identifying the habits that destroyed you. Overthinking. Scrolling late at night. Eating junk when stressed. Talking badly about yourself. Write them down. Not in your head, on paper where they can't hide. Bring them into the light. Then make this declaration. These habits will not come with me into this year. Your environment also matters. The same environment creates the same behavior. If your room looks like last year, your mind will think like last year. Clean your space. Rearrange your desk. Delete toxic apps. Put reminders on your wall. Even one small change in your environment can create a massive shift in your identity. Stop calling yourself by your old name. Your brain listens to what you say. If you keep saying, I'm lazy, I'm always tired, I never finish what I start, I can't learn English, I'm not good enough, your brain will obey. So start speaking like the person you want to become. I'm learning every day. I'm becoming stronger. I'm consistent now. I'm not who I used to be. When your language changes, your identity follows. Now visualize yourself free. Close your eyes. Imagine you're holding a box. Inside it is everything you hated about last year. The laziness, the mistakes, the fear, the failures, the fake relationships, the wasted time. Now drop the box. Turn around. And walk away. This isn't just imagination. This is brain training. You can't build a palace on a broken foundation. You must burn the old version of yourself, not out of hate, but out of respect. Say, thank you for getting me here, but I'm not you anymore. If you want to change your life this year, change your mindset. Your thoughts are not just thoughts. They are instructions. Your brain listens. Your body follows. And your life becomes the result. Most people try to change habits by planners and set goals. They feel excited at the beginning, and then nothing changes. Why? Because their mindset stays the same. If you don't upgrade the way you think, you'll repeat the same year even if the calendar changes. Mindset isn't motivation. It isn't positive thinking. Mindset is the lens through which you see your life. If that lens is filled with fear, doubt, guilt, and excuses, then even good opportunities will look dangerous. Your talents will feel useless. Your dreams will feel impossible. A weak mindset sounds like this. I can't do this. What if I fail? I'm not ready. I always give up. I'm not like successful people. That's not laziness. That's programming. And programming can be changed. Start by asking better questions. Your brain answers whatever you ask it. Bad questions create bad answers. Power questions create power. Instead of asking, why am I like this? Ask, what's one small step I can take today? Instead of asking, what if this fails? Ask, what if this works better than I imagine? You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need better questions every day. Change the way you talk to yourself. Your voice is the most powerful one your brain hears. If you say, I'm bad at this, your brain will prove you right. If you say, I'm getting better, your brain will adjust. Speak like someone you respect. Talk to yourself like someone you believe in. Even if it feels fake at first, repetition creates belief. Every morning, install new beliefs. When you wake up, your mind is open. If you start the day with your phone and comparison, you've already lost. Instead, speak power into your mind. Today, I think like my future self. Today, I act with purpose. Today, I show discipline. Today, I speak with confidence. Today, I do what I said I would do. These aren't just affirmations. They are instructions. Mindset is a daily ritual. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your mindset. Train your mind like a warrior. Talk to yourself like a leader. Challenge every weak thought and replace it with something stronger. And this year will be the year your mind becomes your ally, not your enemy. Learn one useful skill this year. One skill can make you valuable. One skill can give you freedom. One skill can help you escape financial stress. One skill can build confidence faster than any motivational quote. One skill can take you from invisible to unstoppable. So this year, don't waste your energy trying to do everything. Choose one skill and go deep. Most people try to learn a little bit of everything. A little English, a little writing, a little design, a little coding. And what happens? They become average at all of it. Don't be that person. Be the person who goes all in on one thing and becomes great at it. Most people do many things at a very low level. Successful people do one thing at a very high level. That's the difference between noise and mastery. One powerful skill to consider is communication. Learn how to speak clearly. Learn how to express ideas. Learn how to connect with people using words. Especially learn English if you haven't already. In today's world, communication equals opportunity. If you can't express yourself, people won't trust you. But when you speak with clarity, doors open. Your voice is your power. Train it. Another valuable path is learning a digital or technical skill. Video editing, graphic design, web development, SEO, social media marketing, automation, basic coding, podcast editing. These are real skills that solve real problems and people pay for them. Most of them are free to learn online. You don't need a college degree. You need curiosity and consistency. Money skills are just as important. Learn how money works. Learn how to save it. Learn how to manage it. Learn how to grow it. Earning money is not enough anymore. If you don't understand money, you'll always struggle, no matter how hard you work. Learn the difference between income and assets. Learn about compounding. Learn how to build a small business or a side income. These skills are not optional. They are essential. To master any skill, focus deeply. Pick one skill and commit to it fully for a period of time. No multitasking. No quitting after a few weeks. Build momentum. Learn in English if possible. Watch videos in English. Read in English. Take notes in English. Explain what you learn in English. You grow two skills at once, your chosen skill and your language. This is compound growth. Create something every week. Learning alone is not enough. Make a video. Write a post. Design something. Record your voice. Build a small project. Action builds confidence. Learning without creating leads nowhere. Imagine choosing video editing. You study a little every day using English content. You practice by editing short videos. You create one project each week. You improve. You get feedback. You join a community. Over time, you don't just learn a skill. You change your income. You build a new identity. You upgrade your brain. You transform your life. You don't need to do everything this year. You just need to do one thing really well. Choose your skill like a weapon. Sharpen it daily. Practice with it. Create with it. Let it lead you into a future where you're no longer stuck, scared, or dependent. This is your time. Don't just chase success. Chase peace. Chase balance. Chase the version of you that feels calm, centered, and alive. Not just busy and exhausted. What's the point of reaching your goals if you lose yourself along the way? Many people believe happiness comes from more money, more attention, or more success. But real happiness isn't found in the future. It's created in the present. Stop waiting for big reasons to feel happy. I'll be happy when I earn more. I'll be happy when I succeed. I'll be happy when everything is perfect. That mindset keeps happiness out of reach. Instead, celebrate small wins every day. You woke up, that's a win. You ate something warm, that's a win. You studied, that's a win. You helped someone, that's a win. Happiness isn't a destination. It's a way of living. Build a simple joy routine. Every day, do one small thing that fills your heart. Listen to music. Walk without your phone. Drink tea in silence. Laugh with someone you love. Watch the sunrise. Pray. Dance. Read something meaningful. The activity doesn't matter. The consistency does. Protect your energy. Avoid people who complain constantly, drain you, or make you doubt yourself. Set boundaries. Learn to say no. Your peace is your responsibility. Choose to be happy now, not later. You don't have to choose between growth and joy. You can enjoy the process while building your future. You can say, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm proud I started. Today was hard, but I showed up. I didn't win today, but I didn't quit. This mindset creates emotional strength. Happiness isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing peace, even in small moments. Build a life you don't need to escape from. Be present. This moment right now is all that truly exists. The past is gone. The future isn't here yet. But most people live everywhere except the present. Eating while thinking about work. Being with family while thinking about their phone. Resting while feeling guilty. This constant mental time travel creates stress and anxiety. Presence gives you power. When you're fully present, your focus improves. Your mind becomes calm. Your energy becomes clear. Your actions become stronger. Presence multiplies results. Practice small moments of awareness. When you drink water, feel it. When you walk, feel your steps. When you breathe, notice it. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking destroys focus. Give your full attention to the task in front of you. Then move on. That's how you live fully. That's how you grow faster. That's how you build a life with clarity and peace. Breathe slowly through your nose. Hold it for a moment. Then exhale gently through your mouth. Do this a few times and feel the shift. You don't need motivation. You need oxygen. Centering yourself means returning to clarity. To be centered is to come back to your balance point. Imagine being on a boat in the middle of a storm. The waves are high. The wind is strong. But deep under the surface of the ocean, everything is calm. That calm place is your center. When life feels overwhelming, your center brings you back. And the fastest way to reach it is through breath and stillness. Even a short moment of deep breathing can slow your heart rate, reduce anxiety, improve focus, clear overthinking, and help you make better decisions. Use your breath whenever you feel stressed, distracted, or anxious. Breathe in slowly. Hold gently. Breathe out slowly. Repeat a few times. Do it before studying, before speaking, before a difficult decision, before sleeping. This isn't a trick. It's biology. Meditation is a gym for your mind. Most people train their bodies but ignore their minds. Yet your mind is always active. Memories, worries, ideas, fears. Meditation teaches you how to observe your thoughts instead of being controlled by them. Start small. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. When thoughts appear, don't fight them. Watch them pass like clouds. You don't need to stop thinking. You just need to stop chasing every thought. In a chaotic world, the strongest person is the one who can remain calm. Make this a personal ritual. Breathe before reacting. Breathe before responding. Breathe before quitting. Breathe before speaking. Breathe before panicking. Your breath is your remote control. Use it to change the channel of your mind. When life feels like it's moving too fast, return to your breath. Because peace isn't found. Peace is practiced. Most people start a new year by writing goals, making resolutions, and buying planners. But they forget the most important thing. They never change who they believe they are. Until your identity changes, your behavior stays the same. You can't act like your old self and expect a new life. You must create your future self and practice being that person every day. Behavior follows identity. Most people say, I want to wake up earlier. I want to eat healthier. I want to speak better English. I want to stop procrastinating. But real change begins when you say, I am the kind of person who wakes up early. I am the kind of person who eats well. I am the kind of person who speaks clearly. I am the kind of person who finishes what they start. Don't chase habits. Build identity. When your self-image changes, your actions change naturally. Create a clear picture of your future self. Take quiet time and imagine it's the end of the year. Write a letter from your future self to your present self. Start with pride. Describe what you built, what you learned, what you let go of, who you became, what you no longer accept. Make it vivid. Make it emotional. The brain believes what it can clearly imagine. You don't just need goals. You need an identity that matches them. Practice being your future self daily. Ask yourself, what would my future self do right now? Would they scroll or study? Would they speak or stay silent? Would they quit or try again? Then act accordingly even when it's uncomfortable. This is identity rehearsal. Repetition creates character. Dress, speak, and behave like the person you want to become. Not for fake confidence, but for alignment. Speak clearly, even while learning. Dress with care, even without expensive clothes. Stand tall even when afraid. Respect your time. Show up when motivation disappears. These actions anchor your identity. They tell your brain, this is who I am now. Don't wait for confidence. Act confident. Don't wait for motivation. Create momentum. The more you act like your future self, the faster you become them. Transformation happens through daily decisions, through small choices, through refusing to quit. You're not here just to improve. You're here to evolve. Everyone has dreams. To speak fluent English, to build a business, to become fit, to travel, to feel confident. But the truth is simple. It's not talent that creates that life. It's not intelligence. It's not luck. It's consistency. Small actions done daily change everything. Start strong and quit early, nothing changes. Show up imperfectly day after day, everything changes. Most people fall into the all-or-nothing trap. They miss one day and give up completely. But consistency isn't about perfection. It's about never quitting. Miss a day, come back the next. Have a bad week, don't abandon the goal. Progress is boring. That's why it works. Real growth looks like repetition. Showing up quietly. Working when no one notices. Anyone can be motivated for a moment. Winners are consistent when it's boring. Consistency is quiet, but its results are loud. Start by becoming aware of your patterns. Notice how you spend your time, where your energy goes. Then choose one habit. Just one. Do it daily even if it's small. Don't focus on results. Focus on repetition. Over time, it becomes part of who you are. Not, I'm trying to change, but this is who I am now. And when consistency becomes identity, nothing can stop you. Want to learn? Say, I'm a learner. That shift makes you unstoppable. Track, reward, repeat. Use a habit tracker. Mark an X every time you complete your daily habit and watch your chain grow. If the chain breaks, restart immediately. Don't cry. Don't quit. Just restart. Reward yourself weekly, not with junk, but with joy. Take a walk in nature, enjoy a short break, watch something inspiring, or write down how far you've come. Celebration builds repetition, and repetition builds excellence. Protect your non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are habits you never skip. Even when life gets hard, choose a few core habits for the year. Daily English practice, reading, walking, breathwork, journaling, or avoiding your phone for a while after waking up. Make these your pillars. When everything else falls apart, return to them. They will save you. Stop asking, how fast can I get there? Ask instead, what can I do every day that guarantees I won't fail? You don't need to change your whole life in one day. You just need to keep showing up one small, strong step at a time. That's how momentum is built. That's how self-doubt is crushed. That's how you win. Not by doing more, but by doing less consistently. Everyone wants a big life. Success, fluency, freedom, confidence, peace. But none of it happens all at once. It happens one tiny step at a time. Not one leap, but one step. Not one breakthrough, but one decision repeated daily until it changes your life. Stop overplanning. Start taking action. Many people make huge plans, try to change everything at once, get excited briefly, then feel overwhelmed and quit. The secret isn't doing everything now. The secret is doing one thing today, one thing tomorrow, and one thing the day after. Not fast, but forever. Start with micro wins. Your brain loves small victories. Drinking water is a win. Making your bed is a win. Saying one sentence in English is a win. Studying for a few minutes is a win. Waking up on time is a win. Turning off your phone is a win. Each small success releases motivation and creates momentum. Stack tiny habits into simple routines. Powerful morning routine doesn't need hours. Wake up and drink water. Make your bed. Sit silently for a moment. Speak one sentence in English. Write one sentence about your goal. Read a short paragraph. In just minutes, you've already built discipline, focus, clarity, and confidence. Tiny steps create massive identity shifts. No one becomes powerful through giant leaps. They become powerful by taking small steps and never stopping. Be consistent. Be patient. Do one thing today, then one more. One day, you'll look back and realize you didn't change in a moment, you changed step by step. There will be times when life doesn't make sense. Plans fail. Progress feels invisible. Effort goes unrewarded. In those moments, remember this. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. Your effort is seen. Your growth is happening, even when you don't feel it. Let go of the illusion of control. You control your actions, not the outcome. Your effort, not the timing. Sometimes delays are protection. Sometimes no means not yet. Don't rush the blessing. Prepare for it. Keep working even in silence. Like a seed underground, growth happens before it's visible. Your focus is strengthening. Your discipline is growing. Your heart is healing. When the time is right, the breakthrough comes, but only if you didn't quit. Pray, then move. Prayer is not the end of action. It's the beginning. Pray for strength, then act. Pray for wisdom, then choose. Faith without action is empty, and action without faith is exhausting. You need both. Pay attention to the signs. Guidance doesn't always come loudly. Sometimes it comes through people, books, failures, delays, or quiet moments that change your direction. Stay present. Stay humble. Stay patient. Your story isn't finished. Your future is not defined by your past. You've survived more than people know. You've grown in silence. Now it's time to rise with faith. Work like it depends on you. Pray like it depends on something greater. The year ahead may not be perfect, but it will be meaningful. You plant the seeds, let the rest unfold. This is your year. Not because it's easy. Not because you're lucky. But because you decided you won't quit on yourself again. Take the first step. This is how high performers operate. This is how you protect your peace. Learn to name your feelings instead of running from them. When you feel angry, pause and say, I'm feeling angry. When you feel anxious, pause and say, I'm feeling anxious. When you feel happy, say it. Feel it. Breathe it in. This sounds simple, but it's powerful. Naming your emotions brings you back to the present moment. It gives your brain clarity. I see it. I accept it. I can respond to it. Ignoring emotions creates more stress. Facing them creates peace. Put your phone down. This one is hard, but essential. Your phone is a powerful tool, but it's also the biggest thief of presence. You check it dozens of times a day, often for nothing. Try this. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Choose a few specific times to check your phone. Leave it in another room when you work. Walk without it. Eat without it. Talk to people while looking into their eyes, not at a screen. These small actions bring you back to life, back to reality, back to the moment. Create stillness every day. You don't need to meditate for an hour. Just sit in silence for a few minutes. No music, no scrolling, no noise. Just you, your breath, and your thoughts. Let your brain breathe. Let your soul speak. This stillness resets your nervous system, clears mental clutter. It helps you face life with more strength. Being present doesn't mean ignoring your goals. It means stopping imaginary stress. It means using the only time you truly have now. The present moment is your most powerful tool. Treat it with respect. Live it with attention. Build your future one focused moment at a time. If you want to build something meaningful this year, a new career, a new skill, a new version of yourself, you need your body and your mind working together. Not later. Not one without the other. Both now. What's the point of dreaming big if you don't have the energy to chase those dreams? Your physical and mental health are the foundation of everything you will achieve. So build that foundation the right way. Protect your sleep. Most people sacrifice sleep and then wonder why they feel tired, foggy, unmotivated, and emotionally unstable. Sleep is not a luxury. It's fuel. Without proper rest, your focus drops. Your memory weakens. Your willpower disappears. Your emotions become unstable. Treat sleep like your most important appointment. Create a routine. Put your phone away before bed. Sleep and wake at consistent times. Make your room dark and quiet. Use your bed for rest, not scrolling. End the day with gratitude. Strong mornings begin with strong nights. Eat with awareness, not emotion. Food is not just about taste. It's about energy, focus, and function. Stop treating your body like a trash bin. When you fill it with junk, you feel like junk. Eat food that comes from nature. Fruits, vegetables, clean protein, water. Reduce processed food, sugar, and artificial drinks. Drink more water. Your brain depends on it. Many people aren't tired, they're dehydrated. Move your body every day. Movement is medicine. When you don't move, emotions get stuck. Stress builds up. Discipline fades. You don't need a gym. You don't need perfection. Walk, stretch, dance, run, do push-ups, climb stairs. Just move. When your body moves, your brain unlocks. Protect your mental health. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't care for it, weeds will grow. Limit social media. Talk to someone you trust. Write your thoughts down. Breathe deeply every day. Replace negative inputs with positive ones. Take small action instead of overthinking. Read every day, even for a few minutes. Reading isn't just learning, it's healing. In a noisy world, reading is silence. In a distracted world, reading is focus. When you read, your thinking deepens. Your vocabulary grows. Your emotional strength increases. Start small. 1 page. 1 paragraph. 1 idea. Underline what matters. Apply what you learn. 1 sentence from the right book can change how you see your life. Feed your body with food. Feed your mind with books. Reading is not a race. It's not about how many books you finish. It's about how many ideas you live. Energy is real wealth. When you have it, everything becomes possible. The world will keep rushing. People will keep shouting. Your phone will keep buzzing. But in the middle of all that noise, you have one constant power, your breath. It's free. It's always with you. And it's the key to staying calm, focused, and in control. Your breath controls your state. When you're anxious, your breath is fast and shallow. When you're calm, your breath is slow and deep. If you want to control your emotions, start with your breathing. Slow down. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Each breath tells your nervous system, I am safe. I am here. I am in control. And when you control your breath, you begin to control your life.